Welcome to design thinking. So now we will see something about design thinking. One aspect of design thinking which my mentees have done. They have done a project based on this. This can be very interesting. So I don't want to go into the project of my mentees as such, but I wanted to go into something like what is the basic of design thinking, which is nothing but that's one word which you should not put. Okay, nothing. The design thinking is user centric. That is what design thinking is. So these are the stages of 5 stages of design thinking: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, test. So now we will see an interesting project by my mentees, which they have finished. I hope you enjoy it and you understand their ideas and you can elevate their ideas also. Thank you.
So, good morning, everyone. Today, we are here to talk about a design thinking framework. Design thinking is the powerful approach for problem solving. So, design thinking is a human centered approach to solve a given problem or the real time problem taken from a real world. This method emphasizes understanding the needs and perspectives of the problems. So, design thinking is very useful and it's a powerful weapon to solve a given problem in the step by step procedures. So, we have empathy, iteration, and collaboration. In empathy, design thinking begins with understanding users' needs and perspectives. In iterations, this process involves repeated cycles of prototyping and testing. In collaboration, design thinking is a collaborative process that involves diverse perspectives. So, we have 5 stages of design thinking, in which the first stage is empathize. Empathize understands the user's needs and perspectives. To empathize a problem is necessary to solve a given problem statement. A problem statement can only be solved if we empathize the customer's need and the perspectives of the problem, and then only we'll get the idea of what the problem is. So empathize is a very important phase and a very important stages of design thinking. So the next stage is define. Clear in defined stage, we have to clearly define the problem that needs to be solved. So if we take a problem, we need to define the problem statement first. We need to be clear in the problem statement. Then only we will get the answer. So definition also a important stage. Then at the third stage, we have ideate. To ideate is to give ideas to the problem, generate a wide range of creative solutions. The ideate should solve the problem and it should be in a creative manner. The fourth stage is prototype. In prototype, we create the a model for which solves a problem statement, like create tangible prototypes for our test ideas. The fifth stage is testing. Yes, always after we do a project, we need to test that the project works properly or not. So the testing is a very important stages of design thinking, and it's the last stage of design thinking. So it tests the prototypes with user and gathers the feedbacks. Feedbacks are more important when we do our testing projects.
Next is the elaborate explanation of each stages. First is empathy. In design thinking, empathy is a fundamental to creating solutions that genuinely addresses the needs of users. This phase, often called empathize, requires designers to immerse themselves in users' environment, experiences, and emotions to gain a deep understanding of their challenges and desires. It goes beyond merely asking users what they want. It involves observing their behaviors, interacting with them, and gathering insights into their daily lives. Key aspects of empathy in design thinking: understanding the user's need. By practicing empathy, designers can identify the real problem users face rather than simply relying on surface level assumptions. This allows them to uncover hidden frustration or unmet needs that might not be immediately apparent. Observation and immersion. Empathy in design thinking often involves direct observation, interviews, interaction with users in their natural settings. This immersive approach helps designers see problems from users' perspectives, making it easier to generate ideas that align with actual needs. Next is emotional connection. Understanding the emotional journey of user is critical. Designers need to recognize how users feel at different touch points. Human-centered approach. Empathy keep focus on human element, ensuring that the solution are user-centered. The next stage is define clearly state the problem to be solved based on user insights. Create the frictional representation of the ideal user based on research. Third stage is ideal. Ideate as the ideal is the step where we give a number of ideas for a core problem in different perspective of the users. And here we have three stages: brainstorming, generating a wide range of creative solutions without judgment, and sketching. Ideal. It's prototype. Prototype is prototype is the stage where we implement our idea in a project. Like testing is testing the project. Thank you.